A question I have around that actually is then of the classical piano lessons that you took, what part of that philosophy do you still kind of practice and use?
Ooh, that's a great question that I have never had to answer. I would say just arrangement. Probably arrangement is a big part of it because if you y'all probably are familiar with certain classical music, like it's dynamic. Like
Right.
it starts here and then it kind of goes into this weird space and then it kind of comes back. And then you might repeat that 4 times. Like that might be written in the music. And then it might just go to this other place and it ends there, which I've kind of always brought to my own music where I kind of would get bored with the kind of same patterns over and over. Like I always wanted to keep moving. And I'll also say this is the part that's like a double-edged sword, which I'm gonna actually talk about soon, which is the perfectionism side. Like the classical, anybody who's trained classically, it's tough growing up or kind of growing up around it because your teachers and all these, they're about perfection. Like, no, like you need to play it a little better. Like do it again, do it again, do it again, which I also brought over. And that's probably the habit that it took me the longest to start to break. But in a sense, like it makes my standard is high and my standard has always been fairly high. So that's a positive. But the negative is sometimes, you can overthink